What's the purpose of all these formalities and ceremonious type of things that are going on? Like, why are we doing all of this? Similar people ask questions about that when it comes to marriages, right? You know, you go, depending on which culture you are, you have 1,000 events, and in each one of these events, you have all of these things that don't seem to make any sense at the surface, right? They're just cultural practices, they're ceremonial practices that people do that perhaps had once upon a time had more of a function, but that was lost over time, and now it's just turned into ceremony. The question is, why do we care so much about ceremonies, right? And in fact, from an Islamic perspective, psychologically, human beings, when we attach formality, ceremonies, celebrations, and things to events, it gives it some sort of importance, right? It just psychologically we pay attention more, like we're sitting down, we're kind of more cognizant of what's going on, right? And that's why we have the practices of Hajj. I mean, if you think about it, Hajj really there's so much symbolism and ceremonial practices to commemorate our father, Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, the father of the Prophet, Sayyidina Ibrahim, and his family's journey and sacrifices to worship Allah Azza wa Jal, their submission, their journey of submission. That's what Hajj is a commemoration. I remember listening to one scholar who was saying lightheartedly, right, that if you want to summarize Hajj with no spiritual meaning, Hajj essentially is this. Oh, Sajjad, listen to this. This is good, right? Hajj is you you go around a rock 7 times, then you kiss a rock, then you run between 2 rocks, then you pick up a rock and you throw it at a rock. Right? That's he's tongue in cheek. He's trying to say that if you want to summarize Hajj without the spiritual elements, right? It's a set of ceremonious practices that are done to signify or demonstrate rather, our submission to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.